If you want to learn Java in 2026 but are confused about where to start, you are certainly not alone, because the landscape of modern software development is constantly evolving.
Why do robots make the best dancers in the office?
I have no idea, tell me.
Because they have the best algorithms for busting out those funky moves.
If you want to learn Java in 2026 but do not know where to start, watch this. I will guide you through the fundamental steps to master this powerful programming language efficiently. I will show you exactly what to learn and in what exact order to learn it, so you can master these skills quickly and achieve your goals today. You'll also know how long each stage actually takes, week by week, ensuring that you stay fully informed and confident about the progress of your job. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to become job ready. It is all about refining your skills and presenting your experience with no confusion, no random tutorials, just one clear, proven path to follow. This approach is designed to simplify your journey and ensure you get consistent, reliable results. This is the exact roadmap I wish someone had given me when I started. It is designed to save you time and help you achieve your goals faster than I did on my own journey. Let's get into it right now, starting with the very first step you need to take to ensure that your project is successful from the very beginning. Weeks 1 to 3 are all about building your core Java basics, ensuring that you have a solid foundation before we move on to more advanced programming concepts later. We are going to start with the essentials today, so we will begin our exploration with variables, data types, and operators before moving on to anything else. Then move on to loops and conditional statements to control your logic and ensure your code remains efficient while handling complex tasks in a structured and organized manner. These topics may feel simple at first glance, but it is important that we never skip over them or rush through them, as they form the foundation of everything we are building together. Practice writing small programs on your own every single day this week, as consistency is the absolute best way to build your skills and gain real confidence. When you focus on your personal growth, you unlock potential that has been hidden for years. It is about taking the right steps every single day. I would like to welcome everyone to our presentation today as we explore these new concepts and discuss how they can be effectively integrated into our daily professional workflow. To achieve the best results, it is essential that you take the user input and process the output yourself, rather than simply copying the underlying code structure. Get comfortable working with arrays, since they show up everywhere later. By the end of week 3, you should be able to code confidently starting from a completely blank file. Weeks 4 to 6 are all about object-oriented programming in depth. This is where Java's real power actually begins to show itself as we dive deeper into the architecture, revealing why it remains a foundational language for enterprise. First, master inheritance, understanding how one class can extend another. Next comes polymorphism, where the same method behaves differently for each object. Then encapsulation, learning how to protect your data properly using access modifiers. By restricting direct access to internal state, finally, abstraction, which means hiding complexity behind clean, simple interfaces, allowing developers to focus on high-level logic. These 4 pillars of object-oriented programming are asked about in almost every single Java interview, so it is essential that you understand them thoroughly for your goals. To truly lock in your understanding, try building one small project that incorporates all 4 object-oriented programming concepts together. Weeks 7 to 9 are all about data structures and collections, which will provide you with the essential tools needed to organize and manage complex information. Array lists lets you build fast, flexible, and dynamically resizable lists easily, providing an efficient way to manage your data collections. A linked list is perfect for scenarios needing quick insertions and deletions because it allows for efficient dynamic memory allocation, which is a major advantage over static arrays. These aren't just theory. Real production projects use them every single day. If you want to master these techniques, you must implement them in your professional workflow starting today. Interviewers test these constantly, so make sure you practice them hard, as mastering these essential skills will provide you with the necessary confidence to succeed. Learn exactly when to use each structure, and more importantly, why you should choose one over the other to maximize your overall efficiency and clarity. This is the phase where your code finally starts feeling professional and truly robust, as you implement best practices to ensure everything runs smoothly. This is the single most in-demand Java skill for jobs in 2026, so if you are planning your career path, make sure you prioritize mastering this specific technology.
Why do Java programmers wear glasses?
Because they cannot see sharp.
That was a bad joke, even for a machine like me, but the code remains completely broken.
Weeks 10 to 14 are entirely focused on learning Spring Boot, which will allow you to build robust backend applications efficiently and streamline your overall development process. Then you must take the necessary steps to connect your application to a real, working database properly, ensuring that all data flows securely. To master dependency injection, you must decouple your components, allowing for better testability and modularity, which ultimately leads to clean. You will learn to build complete RST APIs from scratch, step by step, throughout this course, ensuring you gain the practical skills needed for modern web development today.
Test every endpoint you build. Use tools like Endpoint You Build. Use tools like Postman for confidence.
Take your time here, because this is genuinely the most important phase of the process, and we want to ensure everything is perfect before we move forward. Now it is finally time to build your real project portfolio, showcasing all the skills and dedication you have put into your work throughout this course. To demonstrate core development skills, building a CRU'd application is the best starting point. It allows you to showcase proficiency in managing data, then build a REST API complete with proper user authentication to ensure that every request is validated against secure protocols before accessing sensitive data within your system. To build a robust e-commerce backend, we must prioritize secure authentication, efficient database schema design for products and orders, push every single project to GitHub with clean, meaningful commits, as this practice ensures that your work remains organized, professional, and easily accessible to your team. To effectively maintain our projects, it is essential that we write a proper README file for each one, clearly explaining what the code actually does and how it hurts. Remember, recruiters check your GitHub before they even message you. It is essential to ensure your projects are clean, well-documented, and pick projects that solve real, relatable problems, not generic clones. Focus on creating something that brings genuine value to the user experience and addresses actual challenges people face. The final stretch of this roadmap is all about job preparation. We will cover resume building, networking strategies, and effective interview techniques. You should try to practice LeetCode daily to improve your technical skills. I recommend focusing your studies first on arrays, strings, and hashes. To truly stand out in your job search, you need to rewrite your resume on your real-world impact, not just a simple list of tools. Focus on the results you achieved for your previous teams. To optimize your LinkedIn headline, make sure it clearly reflects your current role and skills. For instance, instead of just a generic title, post regularly about your projects to build visibility with recruiters. Sharing your work consistently demonstrates your expertise and keeps you top of mind. Do at least 3 to 5 mock interviews before you start applying. This preparation will help you refine your responses, boost your overall. To truly master your craft, you must practice explaining your own projects out loud until the narrative feels natural and every detail aligns with your vision. Real confidence under pressure only comes from consistent, honest practice. It is about showing up day after day, refining your skills, and that is your complete, honest Java roadmap for 2026, from start to finish. Make sure to save this video right now so you do not lose track of the plan. Our commitment to excellence remains our highest priority in every project we undertake, ensuring that we provide the most innovative solutions. I have already made full, detailed videos covering each individual phase, and I am confident that these resources will prepare. Check the playlist link below for the entire step-by-step series. We have put together a comprehensive guide that will help you master every single aspect. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next video in this series, because we have plenty of exciting and informative content coming your way very soon. Drop a comment below and tell me if you are starting today, because I would love to hear your thoughts and see how you are planning to begin. See you in the next video, and let's keep building together, and I truly look forward to our continued progress and collaboration on all the projects ahead. Bye-bye. It has been a pleasure connecting with you today, and I truly hope that you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon and evening ahead.